Good morning and welcome to the 10th College Graduation Ceremony, Class of 2021. My apologies for the late start. We just waited for our last students to arrive. We'll be starting with an opening prayer. Before we staff, may I ask please make sure your phones are off on vibrate. Thank you for this occasion. We appreciate that. To we rise for an opening prayer, I'd like to invite Mr. Aki to lead the opening prayer. Thank you.
You are Jehovah, you are Jehovah, you are the mighty man in battle. You are Jehovah, you are the mighty man. Oh, you are Jehovah. You are Jehovah. You are the mighty one in battle. You are Jehovah. You are the mighty one. You are Jehovah. Spirit of the living God, we thank you. We return glory. Hallelujah. Dominion. Because indeed you have done everything perfectly well for us in Temple School. Thank you for your love that is enviable. Thank you for your presence. Thank you because indeed you have made this place your tabernacle where destiny and purpose are shaped and your way. We return glory. Accept them all in the name of Jesus. Lord, we are gathered in your name. Spirit of the living God, rule over the affairs of this celebration in the name of Jesus. Let your counsel alone stand, and all the honor will be to your name. For in Jesus' mighty name, we are praying.
Thank you. Please be seated. A special welcome to the Venerable Chairman of Temple Schools, Mr. Valedictorian. Our distinguished founding director, Mrs. Shirley Okaridie. Keynote speaker for this auspicious occasion, Mrs. Abiola Sareki Ayemi. Dignified principal, Mrs. Abiola Ayemi. Respected members of the core leadership and senior management team, welcome. Our esteemed parents and ever supportive parents, a special welcome to you. This is your day also. Last but not least, excellent faculty members and staff, and our cherished students of the graduating class of 2021. My name is Joseph Howard, and I'll be anchoring this celebratory occasion, standing tall in the midst of it all, quintessential cohorts. Year 2021 is associated with the phrase quintessential because this set of students have stood tall through the pandemic and cancelled IGCSE exams 2020 They persevered to the college. They juggled October, November, IGCSE exams, external exams, and rich Temple College programs, such as Poetry Slam, College Ambassadorial Speeches, Iris Moon, Model United Nations, Project-Based Learning Symposium, Duke of Edinburgh, Community Service, and Temple School Charity. Temple College is the final phase of Temple Schools, and at the college we prepare post-16-year-olds for education at universities globally. We are committed to the academic success of every one of our students and are constantly driven by our culture of discovering the unique strength of each student, developing a strong academic foundation, and ultimately deploying independent visionaries. This year, Temple College offers 3 academic programs: A-levels, YA, and Ontario Diploma. Each program with its own unique features that have the students working hard as individuals and as beautiful quintessential cohort. Without further ado, we present to you the class of 2021.
Greetings. My name is Untitled, and I was Adela and Paula's.
One of my students will be here very shortly. She also do a personal dance on the back dance. I would just like to go to students. Also, this one more.
Quintessential of utmost importance. I once asked Romeo and Chi what exactly they pictured when they heard the word, and they told me they imagined it to be something royal, something regal. And I agreed because I see nothing but queens and kings sitting here this morning. Good morning, Mr. Okardia, our esteemed chairman, Mrs. Okardia, our wonderful founding director, Mrs. Arvin, our dedicated principal, devoted parents, and tireless teachers, and most importantly, the quintessential class of 2021. Welcome. Today marks the end of a 6-year journey. 6 years of laughter, hard work, persistence, disappointments, growth, highs and lows, and everything in between. It certainly wasn't easy for any of us here, and so don't be deceived by immigrants and fresh faces. It has been a long journey. Today would not be possible without our founding director and chairman. They're responsible for producing the wonderful ladies and gentlemen here today. Temple students stand out wherever they are placed. Equipped with 21st century skills, we've spent 6 years fine-tuning our crafts, perfecting our passions, and stepping out of our respective boxes. Now, we've come out as perfectly polished diamonds, able to braid any crowd. Mr. and Mrs. Okardia, I salute you. Mr. Arvin, I salute you. Over 6 years, your gentle encouragement has motivated us all to do things we never thought we were capable of. I can sincerely say that you stand as a role model for everyone here. I've always admired your confidence, the air with which you carry yourself with, your strength and bravery, and despite all the rigors of running Temple College, your ability to keep calm in any situation. On behalf of the graduating students, we sincerely appreciate all your efforts towards our successes. Now to my peers. We've each come such a long way, and how could I expect anything else when we are literally made of star stuff? It is the same hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen that exists in your breath, and between the bonds of our flesh that fuels the twinkle of stars and creates the blazing heat of our sun. There is minimal difference in our composition, so we have no choice but to produce a light that can be seen for generations to come. I believe in us, because in these 6 years I have witnessed immeasurable growth in each and every one of us. Courage and bravery and perseverance, true friendship. Whether you all are aware of it or not, you have made my years memorable. Class of 2021, I salute you. Now, parents, you're truly the quintessential elements in our lives. You have done more than we could ever ask for. Thank you for all the love, for all the support, the advice, the encouragement, the dedication. We have nothing to say but thank you, because without you, none of us would be here today. We love and cherish you all. Parents of the class of 2021, I salute you. And this year cannot be completely summed up without acknowledging our teachers. In whatever form they may come in, I can never forget Mr. Alawale Shafisoros looking as I walked down Temple always. Mr. Akinse always looking for Juanetta Strong. Stanley's motherly nature, and Mrs. Cotier's youthful exuberance. Mr. Oloride's calm and friendly persona, Mr. Seller's reliability, and Mr. Okota's kindness. Mrs. Dowdy's charm, and Mr. Ola's discipline. Mr. Ola's honesty and faithfulness. I appreciate the dedication of all the teachers at Temple College. Teachers, I salute you. Thank you to everyone who had a role to play in our journey so far. And once again, Welcome to the graduation and promotion ceremony of the Quintessential class of 2022.
To share a few words with us, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the venerable chairman of Temple Schools. From early years to Temple Primary, to Temple Secondary, and of course, to your favorite section, Temple College.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is normally considered the best day of our life. In every year we do this ceremony, I just see it as an epoch of what I've achieved through my able sweethearts. Now, I was told to come and read something. Here I got. The founding director of Temple Schools, the honored key speaker, the Director General of the Office of Education Quality Assurance, Lagos State Ministry of Education, Mrs. Abiola Seriki, Ayeni, and esteemed parents, my esteemed parents, I salute you all. Where am I now? Okay, here we go. On behalf of our dear students, staff and management of the Temple College, Lagos, I say be and hearty welcome to this annual event, a valedictory ceremony, which we have come to look forward to at this time of the year. Let's look back. We have every reason to sing, because this time last year, we were all held and all up in our respective homes, peeping out and engaged up with face masks, all living in fear of the day. Now we look forward with vistas of hope that tomorrow's to come will be better than today's. Impending changes. In looking back over the last 1 year, we are faced with the reality that the world and the human dynamics have indeed changed. Some in the short run, most others over the long haul, if not permanently. Not only are several changes going to occur in the years to come, but more critically is how we are going to go through the changes. According to global perspectives, it is expected that between 30 and 50% of the total global workforce is expected to continue working remotely. In the near to medium term, economies are struggling with rising unemployment, and the world is witnessing an increase in extreme poverty, rise in digitalization and e-commerce. Let us look at the Nigerian scenario. Aside the pandemic matter, another critical problem Nigeria has been grappling with is insecurity of lives and property all over the country. A new twist to the tiger's tail is the kidnapping of school students. And deepening corruption at all levels. Moving to the future, plans by Temple College management. An adage in my Eastern language says that when you hit a man, you hit all the troubles in him. Literally, that means irrespective of the situation we face or challenge that meet us, mere human beings, we must take the bull by the horns. I call on us all to rise up behind this COVID-19 challenge, to be creative, tenacious, and hopeful. Audacity of hope against all odds. What the situations call for are effective management strategies and systems to mitigate their respective effects, so as to cooperate. So as a corporate entity, we have to take into account the welfare and well-being of not just the students, but the staff, and in extension, our families and our immediate environment. In doing this, we have to continue to enforce all COVID-19 protocols. The management will continue to invest and focus better on our human resources. Human resource needs such as capacity development. I congratulate the graduates. The 2020 year was not an easy one, and it will definitely be stamped in your memory as an epoch-making one. One in which you experience first-time changing times, changing hands. Your life journey has been very eventful and a very worthy one at that. And I am happy that in writing your memoirs, you will mention Temple College. It has been a symbiotic relationship and beautiful at that. Finally, I wish to equip you with the prayer of Jabez in 1 Corinthians 4:9-10. Now Jabez called on the God of Israel, saying, "O Lord, bless you. Indeed, and expand your territory." I ask God to make the prayer true in every facet of your life as you move on in life. As I am your family director, Shelley Okaradia, my sweetheart, bid you all farewell and safe journey as you step on the threshold of the frontiers of another life journey. I leave you with the prayer of King David, Psalm 20. May the Lord answer you when you call him. Amen. I will not stop by adding one or two things. The society is faced with a lot of very strange social negative contributions. You have been equipped by the school, by your parents, to stand firm against anything that would derail your future. Do not be self-destruct. There are various means that our young ones destroy themselves. Listening to bad advice, listening to advice from peer groups that are not in their interest. Paying attention, a lot of attention to social media information that's negative. Not listening to your parents. It's a major problem amongst our young ones. They just refuse to heed instructions from their parents. They think they know it all. They think their parents are old and have, are not in tune with the current trends. But someday, maybe for some of you, maybe 4 years down the road, or 5 years down the road, you're going to be parents too. Yes? And you will see how you will guide your children. You will see how you dote over your children. You will see how you try to protect them from harm's way. And then you say to yourself then that, wow, this were the things my parents were. But you can start now. by just listening to your parents. Nobody else, no friend, no mentor can, guide you to your success beyond your parents. Your parents will not give you bad advice. They have not raised you to this point, spent all their funds on you getting you to this point to start giving you bad advice. If you want to be successful, listen to your parents. I don't go into the issues of drug this and the various things that are paining the young ones. But if you listen to your parents, you will understand that such them because they will tell you. And if you heed their instructions, you will not partake in those things. The world ahead of you, if you think your educational pursuit or educational the time spent reading and the rest of it was difficult, let me just the next one ahead is a big challenge. You don't be prepared to on your own adopt a reading culture. What we've done here is to prepare you to adopt a reading culture, a culture where you will not be supervised by anybody. If you don't abide by that culture, you will find education very difficult. People who drop out are just those who refuse to study as students. That's what students do, study. Find that time to study. Nigerians are excelling in the world because they find time to study. The Chinese that are excelling today, they spend endless time studying. I was obviously you give it when you phone me. Don't even tell me what time to start. I was with some years back, 2003. I was in China, Shanghai, to be precise, with the president of a major heavy-duty trucking company. I was invited by them, so I went there and had dinner with the president, and he brought his daughter and his wife, and we got talking. And at the point I asked his daughter, who then was in secondary school, no, primary school, and she told me this. They stay in school till 7 p.m. I said, doing what? 7 p.m. I said, reading. Beyond reading, they engage in other activities, but they don't leave school till about 7 p.m. So you can see why they are excelling today. It's knowledge. It's all about knowledge. There are countries without resources, like Japan, but they're excelling, and some small European countries. So you can all do it. Don't be deceived. People know that are in the musical, some might say, okay, the likes of Davido and the rest of it. Yeah, you can find out the number of hours they spend practicing and become an excelling in what they do. So whatever career path you decide to take, understand that you must work hard at it. There's no shortcut to it. If you took the shortcut, like drugs, trading in drugs and doing all forms of Yahoo and the rest of it, there's always a payday. There is always a payday. And all that money and fun and high life that will just go down the drain. You just see yourself, just wondering why you started. So please, don't be distracted. Don't self-destruct. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable work, for your guiding words for the graduates, for your prayers. The changing times, changing hands. And please, I hope you all took notes as we all do at Temple College. We thank you for your friendship support as always, so thank you very much, sir. Okay, amongst us, I've seen a few alumni students. Welcome. Today we have a special alumni amongst us today, Sheyi Oluwasomi. Are you in the house, sir? Mr. Sheyi Oluwasomi. Oh, perfect timing. Please give me a round of applause. He's a recent graduate of the University of Edinburgh, as well as a former graduate and head boy of Temple Secondary School. Enterprise and Innovation MA, and he has gained career experience from working in firms such as Apple, Vodafone, Halifax Bank, and several others. I'll give you a chance to catch your breath, Mr. Sheikh. He's very passionate about God, sports, and entrepreneurship, launching a handful of, as he says, unsuccessful and successful businesses in his entrepreneurial journey so far. He's currently working for a startup whilst he continues to follow his entrepreneurial passion and work towards his goal of financial independence. I like that part, financial independence. It gives me great pleasure to call Mr. Sheyi Oluwasomi.
Good morning, everyone. So as the candidates introduced, my name is Sheyi. I won't say much more than that. I was among the very first set of graduating students at Temple several years ago, back at the secondary school building in Illupeju. And yeah, just finished university, so been around the block and back a bit, but it's good to be back. And so to the graduating class of 2012, you guys, today is about you guys, because you guys have, you've done it, you really finished your secondary school, dedicated in education, and graduated after, obviously, an unprotected pandemic. So congratulations. When I graduated from Temple 8 years ago, I graduated much easier times. Things were cheaper, life was easier, everything was great. But each and every one of you, again, you deserve congratulations. And now as a graduate here from secondary school into the real world, I'd like to give you all just a little bit of advice for the trip, just by my share and analogy. So I'd like you all to imagine an Olympic-sized racetrack, with hundreds of lanes where there's several track and field events happening all at once. Just perhaps you can imagine like a Temple sports day where everything's kicking off at the same time. You have people running 100 meters in one lane, people doing 500 meters in one lane, people doing 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, and everyone started at different points of the field at different times, but everything's happening at once. So one person might be running an 800-meter race, they're about halfway through, they'll go around the track once, and someone starts running a 2-kilometer race right beside them. Now, we all know it doesn't matter if the person that's running like an 800-meter race finishes before the person that's running a 2-kilometer marathon race, because it's separate races. And this racetrack is what I would call life. Life, everyone's running different journeys, everyone's running their own race, different journeys. We start at different points in life, we have different destinations. Coming to secondary school is like having a group coaching session, right? You can have loads of runners in a group session. There's no problem with that, but listen to your parents perhaps. That's kind of like a personal one-on-one training of your race. And I'd say in many ways, life, like we said, it's not really a competition. Many people really love to compare. They might look at how one person's running your race, you're running, you're looking at the person beside you, instead of running on how you can run, faster person. And don't get me wrong, there are things that you might need to compete for in life. You might need to compete for a job, compete for a grade, but we only like in the Olympics, there's maybe only one gold medalist. But can you really, compare the journey of like in America, train his whole life, to run a race in like the best state facilities versus perhaps a runner who's started from humble beginnings in like Ajigunda and gets third in the Olympics. There might be only one gold medalist in the Olympics, but it doesn't mean that there's only one winner. And each and every one of you, here, you're exceptional individuals. You all have unique strengths, unique weaknesses, talents, flaws. And as you graduate, you're moving from one phase of your unique life journey to another phase of life. Don't waste too much time on your journey, staring at other people who are running their race. Don't slow down life because people are around you are slowing down because they get to the end of their race. Don't look back at people behind you and mock their own pace. As you go through life, I want you guys to remember that you're all special and different in your ways. You're on your race. You can sit down, you can stand still on your race if you want to. You can walk in hands if you want to. You can jump if you want to. I want you guys to run at your fastest speed. You can fly if you can. It's your playground. It's your so to keep it short and sweet, do anything to boost your confidence, do anyone steal your joy. You guys, you survived 2020, you deserve to be proud. Now you're about to go to the reward, do your own thing with life. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shea, Oluwasomi, for that amazing alumni speech. The Venerable Chairman of Temple School, Mr. Robert Okaredia, our distinguished founding narrator, the Honorable keynote speaker for this auspicious occasion, our dignified principal, respected members of the co-leadership team, our esteemed parents, excellent faculty and staff, and our cherished students. My name is Moses Esedi. I am the course advisor for YMCA business class for the 2020-2021 academic session. It gives me great pleasure to present the graduating student of YMCA business class for the 2020-2021 academic session. These are students who have great passion for business practices, mostly in the area of trade, commerce, governance, advocacy, and other professional purposes. They are the future entrepreneurs, importers and exporters of goods and services. They will take the lead in our government and bring about the desired change in the transformation of our economy. To conduct the diploma awarding ceremony, I would like to invite the Vice Principal, Mrs. Dawodu. Our dear Principal, Mrs. Arofe. And
our ever passionate founding director, Mrs. Okaladia. I will now call the students in alphabetical order. Queen Esther Adoragbemi Adefegbe, intelligent and reliable. Oluwakomiyo Ifeoluwa Ayọ̀lékè, enterprising and imaginative. Abeluchukwu David Emecheta. Christina Kofo Abayame, analytical and artistic. Onyechukwu Obi, inspiring and outspoken activist. Tenisa Marie Okonedo, I'm not sure. And the last but not the least, Oluwalosheyi Kelechi Chiwoku, brilliant and talkable.
Will you please come in with your parents? Then Queen Esther gets set on top. Okay. Yes. Congratulations to the business class. The Venerable Chairman of Temple School, Mr. Robert Okarijan, our distinguished founding director, the Honorable Keynote Speaker for this auspicious occasion, our dignified principal, respected members of the core leadership team, our esteemed parents, excellent faculty and staff members, and our cherished students. My name is Oladipo Oluwafemi Akintunde, and I am the academic advisor for the graduate students of the WIAC Science class. As we sing the words of Thomas Huxley and Francis Darwin, science is simply common sense at its best, and in science, the credit goes to the man who convinces the world, not to the man to whom the idea first occurred. As such, this set of students are very reassuring in their academic pursuit. They have been consistently progressing. To this effect, I indeed salute their tenacity and doggedness to make a positive mark. Each of the students is a leader and a positive role model to other students. There is no doubt that you all are shining stars that is designed for science, for seasons, for days, and for years. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to present to you the graduate students of the WIAC Science class as I call their names in alphabetical order. Renita Christian Kubindi Kubaro Akibu. Upstanding and outstanding. Ekpeyo Enita, Paula Ayeta, smart and independent. Excellent and courageous. Selfless and well spoken. Oluwa told me Anthony queer. Shining star among stars. Chidinma Nicole, committed and responsible. Halhari Ubani Olayabiago, quiet and confident. And the last but not the least, Oye Dikachi Michaya, mature and spirited. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the Life Science Class 2021. The Venerable Chairman, Temple Schools, Mr. Robert Okariga, our distinguished founding director, the honorable keynote speaker for this auspicious ceremony, our dignified principal, respected members of the core leadership team, esteemed parents, our cherished students. My name is Kolade Olawale, the academic advisor for the OSSD class. The Ontario Secondary School Diploma, OSSD, is a Canadian diploma program granted to secondary school students in the Canadian province of Ontario, Temple College, in affiliation with Premier College and TVO ILC, offers this program to students who hope to study overseas. It is now recognized in some private universities in Nigeria. The USSD graduates, self-motivated, outstanding, and self-reliant students who have worked independently this session to ensure that they excel in their various departments. And as the proud academic advisor for the USSD class, I can affirm that these pace setters are ready to stand shoulder to shoulder with their peers across the globe as they proceed to the university. This morning, it gives me great pleasure to invite our Venerable Chairman, Mr. Robert Okariga, to the podium. And also, I want to invite the coordinator, Premier College West Africa, Mrs. Tolu Otunga, to the podium also. Please make welcome the OSSD class 2021 set.
Hello, Raymar CCP Temple College graduates, family, Temple teachers, Temple staff, Temple graduates, students, and friends. Congratulations to our 2021 graduates of Raymar College, Toronto, Canada. This is a special graduation message for you. My name is Virginia Lemieux, and I am the principal of Raymar College. Today, we celebrate a very meaningful moment in your life, your graduation. It is the reason why we chose Temple College and Raymar College. We have the best of both worlds, advantages that will ensure a bright future. At Raymar, we understand what it takes to surpass obstacles. It is through our hard work, determination, and persistence that we get through life and celebrate it. Your life will be different from now on, graduates. We imagine together what is possible, and now it has come to fruition. We are so very proud of you. We really hope that you enjoy this day and we celebrate you. Please help me in congratulating the following Raymar College CPP program graduates from Temple College. Ojukwu Elafini.
So that we're also ready to take that. So let me align.
It's possible, and now it has come to fruition. We are so very proud of you. We really hope that you enjoy this day and we celebrate you. Please help me in congratulating the following Raymar College CPP program graduates from Temple College. Ojukwu Olabidi. Bolu Watife Abdul Aziz.
I have Shirano Jika Haudu. Akinoluwa Israel Tolu Oluwatishe. Emmanuela Esther Ifeoluwa Fuwa. Toluwani Abdulhamid Raimo. Adedamola Ibrahim Salami.
Okay, mother of GT.
Zainab Benisola Mustafa.
Congratulations, OSS the class. God bless you. Good morning, the Venerable Chairman, Temple Schools, Mr. Roberto Carrier. Good morning, our distinguished founding director, Mrs. Shannon Carrier. Our honorable keynote speaker for this auspicious occasion. Good morning, our dignified principal. Respected members of the core leadership team, our esteemed parents, excellent faculty and staff, cherished students, good morning. I'm Ugochi Nnaji, the academic advisor for the A-level class. The A-level is a subject-based qualification conferred as a part of the General Certificate of Education, as well as a school leaving qualification offered by the educational bodies in the United Kingdom and the educational authorities of the British Crown. The A-level can lead to university further study, training, or work. You can normally study 3 or more A-levels over 2 years. The A-level pioneer set has completed the A1 and will be awarded the AS certificate as they proceed to A2 and final year of the A-levels. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the perennial set of the A-level pathway in alphabetical order. Ogie Oluwatobiloba Alfred, innovative and advanced. Good work again. Amanda Owaoma Nsi. Brainy and brave. Good work, Amanda. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I wish to express a profound gratitude to the gentleman chairman, Temple Schools, Mr. Robert Okaridia, and our lovely founding director, Mrs. Shelley Okaridia. You have left no stone unturned as you honed and polished Temple College. Thank you. This is our prayer that the mere thought of Temple College will flood your hearts with joy. May the Lord reward your labor of love. Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. I will invite Ogie and Amanda for their speeches.
Good morning, Chairman, Fund Director, Serving Mr. Belly, parents, special guests. My name is Amanda Insi. I'm with me here is Ogie.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure all of you have reached universities, maybe not immediately, but some of you have already been accepted to different universities in the US and Europe. But one thing is for sure, we all have worked very hard. Our parents also want the best for us, and that's why they invest in us, putting in their money, time, and effort to ensure our success in all endeavors. Thank you very much, parents. We are very grateful. To achieve these goals, we need to be properly prepared. This preparation hasn't been academic only, but physical and mental. Personally, I feel I've gone a long way in my university preparation. I mean, just a year ago, I experienced stage fright, and there was a good student in academics and my behavior. I still felt I needed a bit of polishing. I just went to Temple College year 12 from a school where I offers a wide program. Presently, I'm offering the 2-year Cambridge A-level program. But can I just finish up first year of the program? That's really it. I said initially I developed in stage fright, and I feel I've gone a long way to overcoming that fear. What really helped me was the project-based learning program we had the first time. I remember the first time about the presentation, I was really scared. But with the constant practice we had each Friday, that really helped me to overcome that fear to be really large excellence. The PPL program too, along with the Cambridge International Project Qualification that Ogie and I started this to attend, has really helped build my research skills and my attention to detail, which I feel will all need in the workplace and in the university someday. The Duke of Edinburgh program has been a huge help. Through this program, I'll be able to complete some personal projects like learning Spanish. I even finished building a fan website I started last year. And it's also helped reinforce certain life skills like leadership, teamwork, and communication skills, which we all need now and in the future. All in all, I can say it's really been a fruitful year for me, and I hope next year will be more so. Okay.
As for me, my time in my year in Temple College, road singing, has had a long-lasting and formidable impact on my character, and dare I say, made me the man I am today. I know that sounds really cliche, but it is true. For starters, pre-Temple me wouldn't even think of getting onto the stage right now, but here I am. Through the BBL program, I diminished my fear of the once dreaded podium and also gained a hefty boost in self-confidence. The IPV program, which I had also done this term, which Amanda briefly touched upon, it's essentially just a 5,000 word report, which you choose a topic and write about. That program had made me become independent in my learning, as I had not only had to do my own research, I had to compile all those data, sort through whatever is useful, and put that in a final report. As I stayed in the residence as well throughout this year, I also learned to become independent in my living, as I set my own study times and planned out my week accordingly. Also, during the residence, I gained some interpersonal skills because that's what staying with the same people for an entire year does for us. We're all friends, right? Yeah. But at the end of the year, I can confidently say that these guys over here are my friends, and I hope that as we move on to the next chapter of our lives, we stay in touch. Y'all better answer my call. In my year in the residence, I'd also gained a newfound respect for all the adults here who have stayed in boarding school in their youth. How did you all do it back then? I'm so sorry. I respect you all now. Do the DOB program, moving on, do the DOB program, which Amanda talked on earlier. I'd also been able to make a positive impact in my community. Plus, I had realized that I have a penchant for teaching, but unfortunately, I'm so sorry, teachers. I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused you throughout this year. But through that, I'd also been, as I said, I made a positive impact in my community. And that's just through extracurricular activities alone. The A-level program itself, which is very demanding in the amount of sleepless nights we'll have to pull. Through that, I also gained a very important skill, resilience, the power to move on when all things get tough. I hope that the rest of my quintessential cohort should also gain and use this skill as they move on to the next chapter of their lives, so that they may not be drowned by the pressures of university. Amanda?
My quintessential cohorts, I wish you the best on your endeavors. I know throughout this session, we've all had our ups and downs, but that didn't stop us then, and should stop us now and the future of our purpose. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, ODA. Quintessential Cohort Academic Awards. Henry Wordsworth Longfellow said, "The heights where great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flights, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night." These students toiled upward in the night. I will begin with the work pathway. The students will remain seated as I call the subject leaders. Thank you, ma'am. You will stand to be recognized as I call your name. Best in French, Paula, anytime, everyone. Best in Commerce and Economics, Jabez. Best in Geography and Biology, Ako Eyo. Best in Chemistry, Data Processing and English, Oluwatomi Kuye. Best in Civic Education, Visual Arts, Physics, Mathematics, Further Math, Juanita Christian. Representation students, it's mine. The OSSA pathway, best in English and best in science, Toluwani Brimo. Best in mathematics, Adedamola Salami. Communication Technology, Abdul Azim Opakwe. Best in Humanities, Juanetta Abonsalo. Congratulations, guys. A-level academic awards. I must say at this point that the competition was fierce amongst these students. So best in mathematics and best in physics. Okay, and best in computer science and chemistry, Amanda Owoma Isi.
Thank you, Mrs. Magic. Honorable Chairman of Temple School, and distinguished founding director, the honorable keynote speaker for this auspicious occasion, our dignified principal, respected members of the core leadership team, our esteemed parent, excellent faculty and staff, our cherished students. My name is Esiogene Abosede Nkoti. It gives me great honor to present to you the overall best award in the following departments: English, Technology, Science, Mathematics, Humanities, and Business. To present this award, I would like to invite our dearest director, founding director, forward to the stage. Thank you. English. The English spectrum includes academic, creative writing, spoken words, poetry, international examination. When Neil Zaga said, some people dream of success while other people get up every morning and make it happen. This student woke up each morning with a determination to succeed. She gave attention to and took ownership of her learning. She had the following excellent grade in the 3 months conducted in the academic session. Came first in Poetry Slam 2020, third place in the Go Forth Foundation competition. She was research coordinator for the World Poetry Day 2021 and performed a spoken piece for one piece titled Writer's Block. Furthermore, she clinched a whopping 1,490 points in an SAT. Enough to gain admission into the prestigious Harvard University. For these amazing performances, we are pleased to present the award for English to Oluwatomi Sikuye. Math. An astute mathematician who has displayed mathematical thinking and have a keen awareness for quantitative information on the world around them. She thinks logically and symbolically about quantitative, spatial, and abstract relationships, reasoning analytically, deductively, and inductively. A complex problem-solving ability cannot be overemphasized. She reverses reasoning processes and switches method in a flexible yet systematic manner. Before now, she has won several mathematics, including the record-breaking 100% score in Asian math competition. She grasps mathematical concepts and strategies quickly, with good retention, and relates mathematical concepts within and across content areas and real-life solutions. Our ability to transfer learning to novel situations and work and to communicate and justify mathematical concepts in creative and intuitive ways
both verbally and in writing, are all outstanding. I present to you the recipients for the Mathematics Award, Juanita Abigoye. Business Award. This outstanding student has worked to earn this prestigious Best in Business Award. The rate at which she gained mastery in organizing, planning, and analyzing of business activities that are required to efficiently manage and run a business is quite amazing. She has been able to gain industry insights such as market trends and industry reports which can prove to be valuable. Also, she can apply academic theory to real-life business situations that will kickstart her career. She is well-rounded student with a diverse knowledge of the business world. Ladies and gentlemen, the Business Award for the Quintessential Cohort goes to Zainab Mustafa. The Temple Science Award is based upon 4 subject areas: chemistry, physics, biology, mathematics, and mathematics. The average of these 3 scores out of 4 subjects was considered in awarding the overall best student in science. Pearl S. Big says, all things are possible until they are proved impossible. Even the impossible may only be so as of now. Ventabonta says impossible is not a scientific term. This, I am certain, will resonate deeply with our winner for the award for science for the 2020-2021 academic session. The Temple College Science Award for the academic session year 2020-2021 with an average score of 90% was to Juanita Christine Adigwe. Humanities Award. Thank you. The Temple College Humanities Department Award comprises of 6 subject areas. They are civic education, government, history, geography, literature, and art. The 3 best average score out of the 6 subjects are considered, and from there, the overall student in humanities department emerges. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to announce to you the recipient of the Temple College Humanity Award for the 2020-2021 Quintessential Cohort, Atiola Ofer Abayomi. The Temple College is the forefront of empowering students to turn ideas into learning classroom. In the learning classroom, into something that brings solutions to the problem in real life, such as Technology Award is given to any student that produce a recognized IT product using tools within the confines of the school and programming skills from their computer science subjects. These students, with tenacity and courage, did something remarkable. He designed and built a website gallery for Temple College to promote students' life on the Temple College campus. And he has taken it upon himself to maintain and keep developing the site for the college in the future. He told me, thank you. Please, a round of applause for the students. Okay. He told Mrs. Arafin that wherever he is in the world, he would help interview and shortlist future students to maintain the website. For his motivation and creativity, we are glad to present the award for technology to Abdul Hazim. Congratulations. Please, ladies and gentlemen, look to the screen. We have the website on display. Congratulations, Bolu. We are so proud of you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, our founding director. We love you. Okay. The Duke of Edinburgh Award Program. The Duke of Edinburgh Award was designed to challenge young people within the age of 14 to 24 to attain standard of achievement and endeavor in wide variety of active interests, to serve their communities, experience adventure, develop and learn outside the classroom. I am delighted as the award leader to this global program to present the students who have successfully completed the bronze level for the Duke of Edinburgh Award for Young People. In the duration of this program, we have seen the students display self-confidence, a sense of identity, initiative, sense of responsibility, new talents and abilities, leadership skills, team working skills, amongst many others. It is my pleasure to also announce that this is the first set to complete the DOE Award for Young People in Temple School. Please give them a round of applause. They are amazing. And this makes you even more extra special to us, okay? It is my sincerest hope, like Amanda and Oge, but the rest of you will continue the program to the next level, which is the silver, and then on to the award, the gold award. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Bronze Award recipient for the Duke of Edinburgh Award for Young People for the Quintessential Cohort 2020-2021. Round of applause for them, please. Thank you. Before I go, I want to say something about this adventurous journey. During the journey, while we were back in our camp base, they said they wanted to do fire camp. I was like, okay, we can't really set up fire. Let's get a coal and a coal pot. And then I asked them to go to the kitchen and get the coal and the coal pot. And my student came back with a coal inside the pot. And I was, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
I remember that. Apology to Adela, Cohort Abayomi. Cohort Abayomi, Adela, sorry. Best in history, best in literature, best in government. Now to the special awards. Resilience Award, Chidima Mwakeze, please. I'd like to invite thank you. At the close of this, I will invite him. This student has displayed remarkable ability to withstand the pressure of school. She is kind, friendly, soft-spoken, and articulate in describing her thought processes and feelings, which made it easier for her peers to relate with her. Even while struggling, she stayed positive. She has remarkable punctuality and personal study skills. In the college residence, she displays commendable interpersonal skills and comportment. She was a member of the award-winning project-based learning awareness group, whose aim was to prove all media reports and defuse the fake during the 2020 global lockdown and the EndSARS protests. Working with another student, she helped prepare animated videos for the public presentation of her group at the PBL symposium. She also helped her peers in other groups prepare their videos and was rewarded with a plaque. She transformed from being timid and nervous on stage to a self-confident, blazing. She turned outside her science field and performed the Fulani traditional poem at the College World Poetry Day. She also clinched first place at the 4th annual Go Forte Foundation blog competition. She was good with her peers and was also good with her teachers. This student has thrived in the college. I would like to invite. Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you. A slight change. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our joy to present the Award for Resilience to Chidima Mwakeze. School Spirit Award, Onyedika Chibuti. This is a special award which recognizes and honors a student who instills pride, sparks engagement, positively influences his peers, and powerfully impacts the school. This student vied for and won our college ambassadorship. He has remarkable dedication to his learning and demonstrates our school's values of discipline, love, respect, resilience, humility, and honesty. From day one in Temple College, he embraced every single program. He is polite and has a special way of making his peers and teachers comfortable. He also inspires the teachers with his courtesy and was always proud to seize opportunities to promote the good name of our school within and outside the community. With an impeccable academic and social record, he is a source of encouragement to his peers. He is a fine blend of good morals and hard work. He is a model student. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure to present the School Spirit Award to Onyedikachi Oti. Expressive Arts Award, Onyedikachi Obi. Expressive Arts provides students with critical ways of thinking and communicating that provoke creativity, imagination, and possibility. The student hones these skills as she handles every assignment with passion. Multi-talented, she is a poet, spoken word artist, activist, and has strong views about sexual molestation, Black lives, and sexism. She competed for the College Ambassadorship 2020 and won. She also took second place at Poetry Slam 2020, where she performed her spoken word piece. She performed another spoken word piece, We Are Tired, at the commemoration of World Poetry Day 2021. Indeed, spoken word is her forte. She wrote a drama piece for her project-based learning healthcare group and directed the same at the PBL Symposium 2020. She organized the fun activities for Children's Day 2021, exhibiting amazing organization and collaboration skills. One attribute which endears her to her peers is her ability to get a group task started. Albert Einstein said, creativity is intelligence meeting fun, and these words resonate with this student. For her ingenuity and contributions to our Temple family, ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to present the Award for Expressive Arts to Onyedikachi Obi. Teamwork Award, Valedictorian. This student committed to providing excellent leadership for the Graduation Planning Committee 2021 by pulling the members together, planning and executing from inception to realization. He was the coordinator for the project-based learning Job Plus group, which created job portals on Facebook and Instagram, and partnering with the NDE provided over 100 jobs for our Lagos youth. Best described as courteous, level-headed, and respectful, he has a kind word for everyone, peers and teachers alike. In recognition for his dedication and exceptional service, ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to present the Teamwork Award to Valedictorian Onyedikachi. Community Service Award, Ako Ayo Oku. One way in which a student can be nominated for Community Service Award is by distinguishing himself or herself through exemplary leadership qualities. This student was a member of the award-winning project-based learning awareness group, whose aim was to prove all media reports and defuse the fake during the 2020 global lockdown and the NSAS protest. She also prepared videos to help another group. Her group set up a YouTube channel and Instagram account with a campaign of #ProveIt to enable people validate reports before they are disseminated. Displaying a magnanimous spirit, she reached out to her peers in another group, helped, supported, and completed their work. She has taken on opportunities to promote the good name of our school within and outside the community. Furthermore, this student is articulate, a great team player, wears a ready smile, is full of energy, and has a very good command of the English language. For these exemplary leadership qualities, ladies and gentlemen, we are glad to present this Community Service Award to Akubeyo Okoye. Festival Award. Signalania said, virtues are acquired through endeavor which rests wholly upon yourself. And Gifty Atika said, experience is gained in any endeavor. This student embraced the values of Temple College from day one. He is punctual, humble, respectful, looks out for others, and will be the first to offer help to both his peers and teachers. In other words, I left him out on purpose. Bolu, Otife, Bolu's friend said this about him. Bolu is an individual forever helpful to those in need. Indeed, he has remarkable empathy skills. One striking feature about this student is his discipline and dedication to his faith. He is a gentleman in words, thoughts, and actions. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to present the Endeavor Awards to Bolu Atika. Organizational Skills Award. Queen Esther Adefaye. She is surprised. This student displayed exceptional ability to stay on tasks from genesis to accomplishment, using her time, mental capability, and strength as she strove in her project-based learning healthcare group to provide solutions to the ailing health sector in Lagos State. She worked with her peer to write a proposal to the Commissioner for Health, Lagos State, outlining the setbacks in the sector and providing solutions for them, and also prevailing on him to send a representative to attend the PBL symposium. Her organizational skills came to the fore as she helped coordinate activities and students' logs for the Duke of Edinburgh program. She integrated goal setting, delegation, collaboration, creating and setting deadlines, which facilitated her task completion. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great joy to present the Organizational Skills Award to Queen Esther. Now, to the valedictorian of this graduation. Juanita Christine. Desire. Burning desire is basic to achieving anything beyond the ordinary. Juanita Christine Adiwe has over the years consistently bagged the subject awards in mathematics, physics, design and technology, civic education, and visual arts. In addition, she achieved the following: maintained the GPA of 4.0 and above from year 7 to date. ASAN math competition junior category. First place, project-based learning 2020. Second place, Go Forte Foundation Block Competition 2021. Duke of Edinburgh International Award Bronze 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of the Shelley Okaride Award for Academic Excellence and the Valedictorian for today. Pleasure to invite our gentleman chairman in to present their awards. Thank you. School spirit. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Congratulations, students. You may return to your seats. Kobe's Award for Charitable Cause. This award goes to the winner of the Chairman's Ambassadorial Award. Oluwatomi Ikuye, please step forward. The Council of British International Schools recognizes and rewards outstanding performance in students, and this is presented in recognition for student achievement. John Maxwell said, the secret of your success is determined by your daily agenda. This student has a record of outstanding performances. You will remember that she delivered a salutatorian speech at the beginning of this, which indicates that she is graduating with the second highest GPA. She always exhibited a remarkable degree of maturity, almost unusual for her age, and has an excellent touch to everything she does. In addition to having excellent grades, she finds time to commit to her cause, #Sorrow. She educates Nigerians through blog form. As the founder of #Sorrow, she works to promote social media movement for abuse awareness. She encourages survivors of all forms of abuses to speak up and she provides resources such as hotlines and online therapies for them. In addition, she founded Technovision, a club which focuses on creating apps for reducing the response time for domestic abuse survivors. All these works have the potential to impact hundreds of lives, and it's our fervent prayer that she continues to pursue this cause to its very peak. This student also has a record of great performances in ICT and creativity, most notable amongst which are first place, 234 Next Gen Startup 2019, third place, ASEN Hackathon 2017, first place, Project-Based Learning 2020, first place, Poetry Slam 2020, ICT Creativity Award 2018 and 2020, Student of the Year for Science 2020, Academic Excellence Award 2019-2020, Duke of Edinburgh International Bronze 2021, USA Computing Olympiad 2021, third place Gold Water Foundation Big Love 2021, 1,420 points in the SAT, Harvard University. For programming and UI design. She was also the president, CEO of Junior Achievement Nigeria Entrepreneurship Club for Innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the recipients of our Chairman's Ambassadorial Award, our salutatorian for today, and the COVID Student Achievement Award. Can I request that our chairman please do the presentation?
Our special guest for the day is a seasoned academic and educator with a deep-rooted aim to deliver on the promise that every child has access to quality education. I know that she's represented here today, and she's on her way by Mrs. Falayi, Director of Private Education Special Program. Thank you very much. I believe she's on her way, so she. Oh. Apologies for her. Okay, I'd like to just invite the students for their special number.
I have heard from so many who are recently, or I've heard from so many who are deep and properly bewildered. They are concerned about the state of affairs in our world right now. It is true, One has to have strong components and ovarian to withstand much of what passes for good in our culture today. Abject disregard for what the soul finds most precious and irreplaceable, and corruption of principled ideals have become, in some large societal arenas, the new normal, the catastrophe of the week.
It's hard to say which one of the current egregious matters has rocked people's world and beliefs more. Ours a time of almost daily jaw-dropping astonishment and often righteous rage over the latest degradation of what matters most to civilized, visionary people. You are right in your assessments. The lust and the hubris some have aspired to, while endorsing acts so heinous against children, elders, everyday people, the poor, the unguarded, the helpless, is breathtaking. Yet, I urge you, ask you, gentle you, to plead, not spend your spirit dry by bewailing these difficult times. Especially, do not lose hope. Most particularly because the fact is, we were made for these times. Yes, for years we have been learning, practicing, training, and just waiting to meet on this exact plane of engagement. And I cannot tell you often enough that we are definitely leaders that we have been waiting for, and that we have been trained since childhood for this time precisely.
Regarding unawaiting souls, there have never been more people crossing the waters than there are right now across the world, and they are fully proficient and able to signal to one another as never before seen in the history of humankind. Now let me take your hands for a moment and show you how you are built well of these signs, that despite your stints of doubt or frustrations in all rising, all that news change right now, or even feeling that you have lost the map entirely, you will not without resource. You want to know. Look out over the ground. There are millions of those of righteous souls on the waters of the game, and the deepest thoughts, you'll always know this song. Even though you will be near to a shiver from every wave of the stormy royal, let me assure you that the long timber composing a proud brother comes from a prosperator. That long grain lumber is known to withstand storms, to hold together, to hold its own, and to advance regardless. We have been training for times such as this since the day we ascended to come to the earth. For many decades, souls just like us have been felled and left for dead in so many ways over and over, brought down by one deadly thing or another, by the decay, lack of love, not realizing something else you love, by not realizing someone else you love, by personal and cultural shocks of experience. We all have a history and heritage of being gutted, but yet remember this especially. We also, out of necessity, have perfected the act of resurrection.
Over and over again, we have been the living proof that which has been exiled, lost, or grounded can be restored to life again. This is as true and sturdy a prognosis for the destroyed world around us as it was with our once mortally wounded selves. Though we are not invulnerable, our visibility supports us to laugh in the face of cynics who say bad chance and management before mercy, another evidence of complete absence of soul sense. This, and having been to hell and back on at least one momentous occasion, makes us seasoned vessels for certain. Even if you do not feel that you are. Even if your puny little ego wants to contest the enormity of yourself, the smaller self can never for long subordinate the larger self. In matters of death and rebirth, you have surpassed the benchmarks many times. Believe any one of your past testings and trials. Here it is. Are you still standing? Yes. The answer is yes, and no adverbs like barely are allowed here. If you are still standing, rather or no, you are able. Thus, you are past the bar and even raised this. You are seaworthy. In In any dark time, there's a tendency to veer towards painting over how much is wrong or amended in the world. Do not focus on that. Do not make yourself ill with overwhelm. There's a tendency to fall into being weakened by perseverating on what is outside your reach. Do not focus there. That is spending the wind without raising the sails.
We are needed. And that's all we can hope. And though we meet resistance, we more so meet great souls who will heal us, love us, and guide us. And we will know them when they appear. Didn't you say you were a believer? Didn't you say you pledged to listen to the voice greater? Didn't you ask for grace? Don't you remember that to be in grace means to submit to the voice greater? You have all the resources you need to ride any wave, to surface from any trouble. In the language of aviators and sailors, ask the sail forward now, all balls out. Understand the paradox. If you study the physics of a water spout, you'll see that the outer vortex wells far more rapidly than the inner one. To calm the storm is to quiet the outer layer, to cause it by whatever countervailing means, to swirl much less, to more evenly match the velocity of the inner, far less volatile core, to whatever had been lifted up with such a vicious funnel, falls back to earth, lays down, space it again. Ours is not the task of fixing the entire world all at once, but of stretching out, to mend that part of the world that's within our reach. Any small, calm thing that one soul can do to help another soul, to assist a portion of this poor, suffering world, will help immensely. It is not given to us to know which act or by whom will cause the critical mass to tip towards enduring good. What is needed for dramatic change is an accumulation of acts. Adding to, adding more, continuing. We know that it does not take everyone on earth to bring justice and peace, but a small determined group that will not give up will be the first, second, or 100 years.
One of the most calming and powerful actions you can do to be in the stormy world is to stand up and show your soul. Soul on deck shines like gold in dark time. The light of the soul stirs sparks, can set up flares, build signal fire, cause proper matters to catch fire, to display the light of soul, shadowy times like gleam, to be fierce and to show mercy towards others. Both are acts of immense bravery and greatest necessity. Struggling soul catch up with other souls who are fully lit and willing to show it. If you would help calm the children, this is one of the strongest things you can do. There'll always be times when Mr. Something around the corner, but I still yet unseen when you will feel discouraged. I too have felt despair many times in my life, but I do not keep a chair for it. I do not entertain, it's not allowed to be from my place. The reason is, in my utmost spirit, I know something for you. It's that there can be no despair when you remember why you came to earth, who you serve, and who sent you here. The good words you say and the good deeds you are not ours. They are the word and deed of the one who brought us here. That spirit, I hope you'll write this on your name. When the great ship is harbor and is moored to sail, there can be no doubt. But that is not what great ships are made for. This comes with much love and prayer that you would remember who you came from and why you came to this beautiful, beautiful earth.
We are made for these times. by Clarissa Piccola Estes. Thank you.
Good morning, sir, the chairman of Temple Schools,
the family director,
special guests of honor,
their parents,
and the Temple family. We are the Temple Royals. And Editor, so my 15 years in this school has been an amazing ride. And yes, I've been here for 15 years. When I think back, my first ever memory is of my very first assembly in Kresh. It was a traditional assembly, and we had to wear these cute little Ankara dresses with beads and all, and we did a little traditional dance, and it was fun. I think back, and I remember being in Auntie Thelma's class. I remember being a reception manager, and ironically, I ended up right back there for these past 2 weeks for our community service. I remember playing on the playground with all my friends that I made, with the little swing sets and the tiny cars. I know that all these memories, I couldn't have made them anywhere else.
My name is Adela Lakufa, and although I may not have as great a memory as Paula, I do know I've spent the same 50 years in Temple School. I have so many memories of Temple. Us going on excursions at 3 years old, us going to the Naked Art Gallery, going to the Indomie factory, and coming back with packs upon packs of Indomie. And us running around, having fun, having a wonderful childhood. I also remember one very specific story.
What's the story?
About us butting heads. What? Now, when I was younger, Paula used to come to my class and the playground to bite my arm.
That wasn't me.
Of course she would say that. I remember coming back home with bite marks on my arm, coming with tears on my face to my mother saying, Mommy, look at my arm. Father started laughing at me.
Why would you remember such a memory? That wasn't me, by the way.
Of course it's not her. I also remember when one of my first birthdays. For all youth parents who have children in Temple School, I'm sure I remember at the beginning of the sporting parade, there are these little children with baby costumes, sparkly wings that entered the beautiful parade. I was supposed to be a baby cheerleader that year. Now, as you can see, I talk fast and I also change fast too. So the other little ducklings had finished changing. I was running around with the manic energy only little children have. Now, I saw a chair. I decided I could scale the chair. I ran towards the chair, I jumped, I missed, and I hit my teeth first onto the ground. Luckily, the teacher in charge called my mom quickly and I rushed out to the hospital. But unfortunately for me, I spent the rest of my school year with one black tooth and one chipped tooth.
What an interesting memory to remember.
Yes. I also remember one very nice memory. Nice for us. When I was younger, I had stage fright. My simply share all of us with the stage fright stories, but bear with me. The stage was the big scary monster for me. Anything that had to do with the stage, it's a no-go. I'm ill, I'm sick, you will not see me there. You can call me to do it? No. Now, one day, God got up with me. I was asked to play a violin accompaniment to my friend Ofunye, and I couldn't run away from it, so I was the only orchestra member who was available on that day. I still planned to run away, but the head in charge, Mrs. Owinpe at that time, probably got wind of my ears and called me to our office. She sat me down and explained to me. I don't exactly remember what she told me, but I know she imbued in me the confidence to go on stage and actually perform. A miracle, really. Now, I don't remember exactly the perform, but I remember hearing the applause sound and realizing, wow, what was I so afraid of? Why I can go on stage? What was all of this about? And I'm very grateful to Mrs. Owinpe and Temple School for having so many wonderful memories I don't have said.
Wow, so many fun memories and adventures from primary school. Do you remember any from secondary?
A little.
Well, I remember my first day of day 7. Of course, I was excited, and I could barely sleep the night before. In the morning, I rushed everyone at home so that I could be one of the first people to get to school. And of course, I was one of the first students to get to my class, year 7 Nigeria. The first day was fun and interesting. We were introduced to all our new friends and to secondary school life, and it came to a shock to all of us that we were going to do 13 subjects in secondary school. But at the end of the day, we all succeeded, as you can see. I think back and I remember year 8, which was an activity-filled year. I was one of the few people who were selected to go for the COVID games, which came with so many responsibilities. We had to practice as early as 6 a.m. in the morning. We had practice after school. We still had the same workload, and to top it all up, I was running for the A representative at the time.
Oh, okay, orchestra.
Right, an orchestra. Orchestra also came with so many activities that we had to do, as well as study for the APRSF exams. Now that I look back, I'm grateful for all these opportunities that I had, and I'm very thankful to Temple School for all these fun memories. I remember year 9 at local. This was a class filled with people of different personalities, and this is where we began to form our strongest bonds. And one of my best friends I made in year 9 at local. Hi, I'm Lily. That was a fun class, but we still had to be serious as we had our checkpoints around the corner. Now, I think back to year 10, I remember inauguration day. Year 10, inauguration day was the day that I was elected as the health prefect, and although I didn't get the role I wanted, which was technical, I was still very grateful to be the health prefect. And luckily, I wasn't the health prefect during the COVID-19 pandemic. And now, year 11, the year that was cut short by the COVID-19 pandemic. Year 11, I believe I can say for all of us, was a very serious year as we had our IGCSEs coming up. It was serious, but I was able to have a little bit of fun. I was one of the people who were selected to go for the Model United Nations Conference in Geneva, Switzerland. It was a fun time. That was my first ever conference like that, and I was the delegate of the United States for, guess what topic? Gun violence. So you can imagine. It was still fun at the end of the day. And now the grand finale, year 12. I believe I can say on behalf of all of us that year 12 has been an overwhelming year. With the new WAEC, OSST, and A-level syllabi, the whole university application process, which I believe Ms. Ola can say was a tedious one. With all the COVID-19 lockdowns, staying at home, coming back, the EndSARS protests and everything, what a year. But at the end of the day, I'm confident to say that all of us have come out stronger and better skilled.
I agree, Paula. Secondary school was an experience. Coming to secondary school, failing maths, going up, becoming the library prefect, exiting secondary school, coming to Temple College here, and going through, as Paula said, the stress. And we're right here, we're standing tall and proud in front of everybody. It might come as a surprise to many people, but I won't even give up my time with Temple School for up to $10 million. They can't wait to me on stage. Many people I'm very proud of being Temple School. Temple School has this temple touch, as I call it. It molds the stones that come into it into gold, silver, and platinum to go on a very different roads. Temple School is a wonderful school. I would like to thank Mrs. Okaria, our founding director, for creating such a wonderful school. I also like to thank Mr. Chairman for assisting the school. I would like to thank my mother. Thank you so much for bringing me to Temple Secondary School. I would like to thank Mrs. Arafin, our lifeline. Without you, I would not be here right now. I would like to thank Mrs. Dowd. Thank you so much. You've done so many wonderful things for me. Our teachers, our true Temple family, thank you so much. And our graduates, we finished. We are graduating. We're on our way. As we're all going on to the next part of our lives,
the University of Texas at Arlington,
the University of California, Berkeley, we're all going on to our alma mater, Temple School. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Well done.
Good morning, everybody. I just had to quickly come up here to say a few things about these wonderful ladies. Anytime, Adela, anytime is a courageous, self-motivated, wonderful young lady who just cannot wait to go out and show who she is to the world. And Adela, what will I say about Adela? She is such a passionate activist, and I pity the person who is at the other end of the pen. When she puts her pen to paper like this, I pity the person. We're so proud of you both. You have passed all these years through Temple, but more importantly, you have let Temple pass through you. We're exceedingly proud. I'd like to invite our founding director to please come and make a little presentation to them to show you how much we cherish both of you. Anytone's parents. We call them the Temple Royals. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just one more moment, we just have a small video to play while you stand there. Fast.
In the quintessential forms of the occasion of the graduation and promotion ceremony. Adela and Paula are very proud to be your teacher in your foundation. May God Almighty bless you and guide you and lead you in everything that you do in life. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray.
Greetings! My name is Mrs. Onolapo, and I was Adiola and Paula's teacher in Crystal 2. Congratulations, Adiola and Paula, our Temple Royals, and the other students in the Quintessential Cohort on the occasion of your graduation and promotion ceremony. Greetings! I am Mrs. Geraldine Imagine. I taught Paula and Adela in the early years. Congratulations, Paula and Adela Kofa Bayo, our good executive. And to the other students in the essential cohort on your graduation and promotion ceremony. Wishing you the best. And I pray the Lord God who has seen you through till this time will continue to see you all. You represent Temple Schools as royal ambassadors. We're proud of you, Temple Schools. Go on, will achieve more success.
My name is Mrs. Diodo, and I'm privileged to talk about Adiola Kufabayomi today. I had Adiola in my class in reception many years ago. very well. She was very active, very expressive, and I knew she never liked to eat her food. I always had to make her eat by force. I'm happy she graduated to Impart Lives. It's amazing to see you grow, become a little lady before us. I wish you all the very best. Congratulations on your graduation and promotion ceremony. Keep shining, keep flying.
You and I got history.
You know, me, I was temporary also. Okay. I'm going to start with a little story. About 6 years ago, I found myself in this same position, valedictorian. But then I made a fool of myself. I can still remember me, year 6 graduation. I was given the valedictorian prize, and I was there with my mouth wide open, staring into the crowd, and not a word I could say. I remember seeing my parents at the back saying, say something, say something. I also remember my brother Isaac laughing at me. And after I went back to my seat, I was highly embarrassed. I regretted it. So on that day, I made a promise to myself that by whatever means, I'm going to find myself in that same position. And when that day comes, I was going to do it right. So standing here before you all, I can proudly say that I'm about to fulfill a promise I made to myself about 6 years ago. So without further ado, afternoon. Good afternoon to our dear founder and our dear chairman, Mr. and Mrs. Okaria, our wonderful principal, our special guests of honor, our parents, the lovely Temple family, and of course, my amazing and magnificent friends. Today is a day like no other, because on one hand, here I am, all dolled up. I didn't think it was possible, but they made it possible. And on the other hand, today is a day that we have all waited for 6 years. 6 whole years. You can't buy 6 years in the market. That's very serious. This day, when our tiny little selves first stepped into secondary school, is here now. We waited for is here now. We have all run the race, and now we stand, more like sits, because we're all sitting down and being standing at the finishing line. You know, I think this calls for a little reminiscing. Flashback over. Sorry, I got lost in my memories. You know, when you think about it, there has been a lot of smiles, tears, laughter, sweat, scream, shout, pain. But all that has led us where we are now. And I think only right that we give thanks to those who have been with us from the beginning to where we are now. Because without them, I don't want to think about it. I would like to thank God for his provision and protection in our lives, because only by his divine mercy that we're all here today. For her generosity, her kindness, her love, in ways that I can't even comprehend. I would like to thank Mrs. Shirley Okaria. Again, she's another reason why we're all here today. She found out this amazing school. But for me especially, there was a time in my life where everything was dark and I was afraid of walking next. But she showed me that Temple School is more than just an educational institute. It's a family that helps each other in their times of need. So thank you. Ms. Arfi, to me, was a counselor of some sort. I remember back in year 7, when I first got in trouble for bad behavior. Though I got disciplined, she sat me down and she spoke to me like a mother would to her child. I remember when I came to college and I found out that I had to take art because of what I wanted to study. I had never been much of the artistic student, so I was afraid about how that was going to affect my grades. But she believed in me, and she made me believe in myself. So for that, I will forever be grateful. Our lovely parents, you loved us and you cared for us since birth. You took a chance and invested in our futures. And I know it most definitely wasn't easy. Trust me, I know that's me and my friends, that we can be very stressful. But you never gave up on us. You loved us. I can't even tell you how much we appreciate all your efforts in our lives. Thank you, our loving parents. And to all our teachers, Miss Naji, with her words of encouragement and advice every day to ensure that everyone is happy. Mr. Oloide and Mr. Olale, who always knew how to engage the class in one way or the other. Mr. Akintunde, and his push to get married to chemistry. I never forget you. Our resident managers, Ms. Okotie, Mrs. Ladeji, Mr. Okonta, Mr. Balogun, who left the comfort of their homes to ensure that we, the residents, are properly taken care of. I thank you. I can go on and on about every single teacher because they are all amazing. But I would just like to say, on behalf of all my friends, a very, 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 very big thank you for all your efforts in our lives. They won't go unmissed. And now, to the people of the hour, my friends, my companions, my comrades, my mates, my cohorts. You have done it. Clap for yourselves because you deserve it. You all run the race and you have finished. Well, except for the YX students who are coming back in August, but life is like a race. Life is like a race. And let me break it down. Crèche was a 100-meter race. Nursery and preschool, your 200-meter race. Primary, your 400-meter race. Secondary, your 800-meter race. University, your 1,600-meter race. And life after that is your final marathon. So far, we've run 4 races. That's amazing. Come here, again. And we have 2 races left. And the date of the 1,600 race university is coming. It's fast approaching. And we should begin training. But right now, let us soak, let us bask in completion of the 800-meter race. Secondary school. We are done, and we have finished. You know, I expect a lot of crying and shedding of tears. You know, I was going to come out here and tell you that I do Grad and any of that, but this video that is making me a bit scary. But we take good. I would just like to say, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Relive those memories again and again, the good and the bad. Because no one can take your memories from you. I'm going to miss you guys so much. And I know you miss me too. I mean, because like, where can you find another person like me? I don't wear that wear. Because I'm unique and so are each and every one of you. Wherever you go today in life, show them your uniqueness because we are the graduated Quintessential Cohort of 2021.
Thank you so much. Wow. Where did they get all that? Okay. Thank you very much. And thank you all for your patience. We're just about to get to the end of the ceremony. The Venerable Chairman of Temple School, Mr. Robert Carrigan, our distinguished founding director, Mrs. Shirley Carrigan, our honorable keynote speaker and her representative, Mrs. Abiola Seriki Ayeni, respected members of the core leadership team here present, our esteemed parents, excellent faculty, and our cherished students of the graduating class of 2021. It has indeed been an illustrious year here for us in college. Our students have raised the bar in so many ways, from a high score of 1490 in the SAT and 9, 9, and 8.5 in the IELTS speaking, listening, and writing. And whether the aggregate averages of 70 in the OSSC and WIEC classes, and above 80 in the A-levels class. Of course, it has not always been just about academic achievement. All Temple Growth sections, from early years to the primary, then to the secondary, through to the college, are renowned for educating the whole child while discovering and developing what each of them is good at. Here in the college, we are very mindful that the 1 or 2 years our students spend with us will serve as the polishing and refining years of their educational foundation, which will set them up to succeed for the rest of their lives. The college provided numerous opportunities to achieve within and beyond the academic curriculum this year. And I'm proud to say that students had every opportunity, passionately, wholeheartedly. Our singular goal has been to strengthen and prepare them for the rapidly changing world of the 21st century, giving them authentic and powerful experiences that resulted in the development and reinforcement of all those skills that they need to succeed in life. This text is particularly special because many of their achievements will continue to be impactful to Temple even after they have left. Some incredible people were instrumental in the success of this amazing year. We've had a lot of thank you from the conference speakers. I would just like to add my own. On behalf of the school authority, I would like to specially recognize and thank our cleaners, the security men, the students, and the front office administrators. Thank you all for the hard work and commitment to keeping our school healthy, safe, and secure students and staff. May the Lord reward you all beyond your expectations. I want to thank the team of dedicated staff, teachers here in Temple College. It isn't easy being a teacher. We mentioned that earlier. In fact, we have an inside joke among the sections. Which of the sections teachers have it the toughest? That can be debated. Mrs. Nash and her team will tell you that it's hardest teaching the little ones, because that's when they love to put everything and anything into their mouths. And I'm happiest when they're allowed to frolic in the sand and in the water. The messier, the better. This is why I'm the primary team. We tell you, no, it's hardest in those early and childhood years and middle childhood years, when the children are gaining a little more self-awareness of their superpowers of speech and independent thought. Mrs. Olivia will go, and my team will say, nay. The toughest job belongs to those secondary teachers who now have to deal with the prepubescent and early teenage years, when everything and everyone irritates students, except for their friends. Well, I stand sorry for all of you. Because when they get to the college, they combine the best of all these attitudes from the different stages, but also add the magic ingredient that they know it all. I thank all the tireless teachers who have taught, mentored, counseled, and nurtured these students from first moment they stepped onto our premises. May the work of your hands yield great fruit for the generations to come. Amen. I want to thank the heads and the teachers in the various sections for welcoming the students during our recently concluded community service programs and giving them genuine opportunities to contribute positively to their community. Thank you also to Mrs. Nash, who played a big grow in the fulfillment we derive from preparing for today's ceremony. This year we formed a strong partnership with Grad College and TPOILC. The college and online education provider in Toronto, Canada. I recognize and appreciate Principal Virginia Miller, Vice Principal Sarah Schumacher, Director of Admissions Adam Yonia, West Africa Representative Tolu Otuniga, and all the staff of great institutions who have worked so hard to ensure the success of the rollout of the Ontario Secondary School Diploma Program in our school. The program has hit the ground running. Judging by the accomplishments of this first set of the OSSD students, it is indeed a valuable addition to the Temple Sixth Form curriculum. I thank the dear parents who have supported the staff as they provided the top quality education for the whole child that we have so successfully done this year. I urge you, dear parents, to continue to be intentional about teaching our children those important attitudes and behaviors that will enable them to contribute to making this world a better place. And as you do so, I pray that the Almighty will gift you with wisdom and discernment, peace and grace. Our special recognition also goes to our TPP mentor this year, Mr. Bola Adekomere, and Mrs. Femi Auden. Many thanks for your support. I thank the founding director, who provided us with unwavering spiritual, moral, and physical support throughout the year. And finally, I thank the chairman of Temple School. A lot of us are tired, a lot of the other sectors are tired of this. They always say the college is the chairman's favorite. Every opportunity she gets, she says that. There's a reason. I thank the chairman of Temple School, Mr. Robert Okareya, who took on the role of benefactor, guide, and protector to us throughout the year. Amongst the numerous additions we can boast of this year, we are particularly proud of the 2 new student lounges, right? The new OSLP furniture and our new college vehicle. Thank you very much. Without a doubt, we are going to be leaps and bounds. On behalf of the students and staff, thank you most sincerely, sir. I speak on behalf of the staff when I say that we have embraced the Temple vision and will continue to do our very best to fulfill our promise of providing the best possible education to every child we are blessed to have at Temple School. May the Lord bless you richly, and may the joy you derive from seeing your labor of love flourish be undiluted. It's been an exciting year, and I've had our ups and downs. I had another speech prepared before, but a couple of things occurred in the last few days that gave me pause for thought and caused me to change the focus of my message to my students. So, to my students, I want you all to know that I am incredibly proud of you. And that it is okay to make mistakes sometimes. Provided you pick yourself up, learn the necessary lessons, and do better. Sometimes life can be confusing, even for grown-ups. Always listen to that inner voice within you that tells you right from wrong. And remember this: if you wear an armor of compassion at all times, the principles of goodness will shine through in everything that you do. Be mindful of the impact of your actions or lack thereof, and of your words on others. Now that you are young, this is the best time to cultivate empathy and kindness while learning to stand up for yourself and for others. Fortunately for you, you have been educated at this great institution, that is Temple, where we inform values of discipline, resilience, tolerance, humility, love, integrity, and mutual respect. Now, you must go out and unlock these values to the world. I will now yield the rest of my time to somebody who will help me deliver this message the best possible way, and I hope you will have the courage to do so. I'd like to invite Shady.
Good morning, dear Chairman, the panelists, the people, the parents, the teachers, and my friends. I don't want to talk about the importance of school or other people. Kindness. It's important to treat other with kindness is the right thing to do. When you treat other with kindness, it makes you feel better about yourself. It makes you more confident about what makes you community proud. The God knows of a good and kind, we will be tolerant of each other, we will kind to one another and treat one another with respect. I want you to stand for myself and for others, but then to thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Shady. May the Lord bless you and uplift you. And to the Quintessential Cohort, may the Lord send his loving angels to guide and protect you always. And may the coming years bring you to the glorious heights the Lord has ordained for you all. Amen. I'd like to call on a very special person whose powerfully impactful presence is our pillar. And here in the college and in all other temple sections, always reminding us that if we put the Almighty before everything else, we will receive everything we need to fulfill our purpose on earth. Mrs. Shirley Okaridia, we invite you to give our director's prayer.
Good morning, everybody. To the class of 2021, I pray for you that the Almighty God, the maker of heaven and earth, the one who is known as the I am, the first and the last, he is the Alpha and he is the Omega. He has started with you, he is with you, and he will finish with you. I pray for you that the lines of life will fall for you in pleasant places. I pray for strength and courage, happiness, joy, and peace. But as you go through from here on, that the Lord will never leave you. He will never forsake you. He will watch over you. He will guide you. He will protect you. He will never leave you, and he will never forsake you. All the challenges, because challenges abound in life, he will give you the strength to surmount them all. And for the times when it is joyful, he will give you the grace to enjoy your accomplishments. Your parents, the Lord will strengthen them. The journey is not easy. The pound is 700 or more. The dollar is over 500 to 1, or 500 naira to $1, 700 naira to £1. And many of you desire to go to school abroad. Even for those who remain here in Nigeria, to the wonderful universities we have here in Nigeria, it is not easy, it is expensive. That the Lord will strengthen the parents, the Lord will provide for them. The Lord will make it easy for them to see you through to the very end. And I wish you the very best in the mighty name of Jesus. Congratulations and God bless you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman, our honoring director, special guest, friends and family, teacher, and the entire Temple family. I really hope you enjoyed our little performance because there will be lots of work to this episode. Now, in the beginning, we did not sound like this at all. And it could only be described as a long work in progress. And it seems like we weren't going to be ready in time for our graduation. But like a knight in shining armor, the person who made this whole performance possible came to our life. Strong-willed, ambitious, funny, and most of all talented are few words that we use to describe it. What took us weeks to try to perfect, he did in the span of 3 days, making it better and even more fun for us. I'm certain I speak for all the year 12 students, the graduated year 12 students, when I say that we managed to bring even more life to the song, adding a flair that we all love. And in doing this, you unlock singing abilities in us that we did not even know we possessed. We also want to say a big thank you to Ms. Nash, the catalyst to this musical reaction. Nash was the one who introduced us to him. Graduating class of 2021, the Quintessential Cohort and the Temple College family would like to say a big thank you to a person who is popularly known as Uncle Ben, Mr. Bennett Willie. Even though we have known you for a short while, you have undoubtedly left a mark in our hearts for adding the icing of the cake of this milestone that we have just completed. Now I'd like to invite our principal, Ms. RB, to give you a little token of our appreciation. We wish you the very best, sir. God bless you and we continue to guide and protect you. Thank you. We are very, very much.
Congratulations. Congratulations to the class of 2021 in the Quintessential Cohort. Celebrate you. I celebrate you. As we come to the close of our ceremony today, we would like the parents to please wait behind, take pictures, have refreshments with us, and thank you all for coming. We look forward to seeing your comments on our Instagram page, our Facebook page. Share your celebratory pictures with us, hashtag at Temple School. And leave you all with the Bible verse used during the residential Sunday services that they have. Psalm 93:4. Mightier than the waves of the sea is his love for you. Stay mighty, stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you.